Mesopotamia. You have heard of it, right? It's like it, T2. You have heard of it since T2, right?
Yes.
But you don't know where it is, but this is Mesopotamia. It starts from a minor flow great river, the Tigris. And this is a Tigris river, and this is the Europe river. They are joined together to form a valley-like area, and then that valley is called the Mesopotamia. Around modern Iraq, this is where Iraq should be. And it's the first area the civilization was born in. You can see it. These are the Sumerian. What is it? They look like this. They are the first settler. They went long time ago, right? People walk around. They don't settle. They don't have a house. They walk around everywhere. But the Sumerian are the first settler. The first people to settle are around here. You can see that this is the first town, but there may be many villages. Samaria are black. They have black skin. They are called black-headed people. And they use cow to farm and sheep, deer to eat. They hunt them to eat. They are not only hunters, but they farm crop, they plant crop, they plant variety of crops. But they are also known for their pottery. They make pots. And their painting. They also paint like and they also sculpt. They make a lot of sculpture. They also make this thing is called a plow. They use horse or a cow to they push, and with this iron they make like the thing in the earth, and they can plant easily. They also invented this thing is called a cuneiform. A cuneiform has 400 symbols, and they are like picture, like the Egyptian writing system. They also invented the counting of 60. You guys know that there are 60 minutes in an hour, right? They invented it, and also 12, like a dozen of egg, 12 egg in a dozen. How do they write this? They write this with a wax tablet and a stylus, which is tablet is like a rectangle thing. They put wax on it, and then they write with a stick. You can use it like that. The Sumerian construction workers are one of the first people to make arches to use arches in their house. They also built this thing called ziggurat, which are massive tower for their gods and their city. These are sculpture of their gods. Sumerian
I will talk about the Sumerian state. The Sumerian civilization located in southern Mesopotamia, modern Iraq, was a collection of independent states. This is a state where distinct political entity, each with its own government, law and constituency, but sharing a common culture and language. This unique structure played a pivotal role in the development of some of the earliest complex societies. The Sumerian city-state laid for foundation for later Mesopotamian civilization and had a lasting impact on the development of the urban life, governance, and culture in the region. The decline of Sumerian cities, states was a complex process driven by a combination of environmental, political, and economic factors. Economic factor over several countries rather than a single catastrophic event. The Sumerian civilization declined due to a combination of factors, environmental. Amorites, which can submerged and disrupted stability. Akkadian was a Semitic language spoken in ancient Mesopotamia, known for being the oldest written Semitic language.
Hi guys.
Hi.
I want to tell you about the Babylonian Empire under Hammurabi, the region in Babylonian, like under Hammurabi. Like about 2000 BC, Mesopotamia was witnessed the rise of another Semitic tribe called Amorite, like these. These are called Amorite. They are powerful. They are like clever in judging or like in fighting, yeah. And after the death of Hammurabi, and Hammurabi was the king that defying Babylonian's law, portrayed as being a Hammurabi by Amon-Ra. This was like the code of Hammurabi. This was called like they call these the code of Hammurabi. And after the death of Hammurabi, like boom, like this is Babylon, right? Like this is a cage. So when Babylonian was boom, like it was conquered by the word like Kisite. Yeah, these are called Kisite. And boom again, they are also conquered by the like Hittites. Hittites, you might be puzzled like how they were conquered by the Hittites, because Hittites was they have a intelligence of using iron, because in that region no one used iron. No one know like iron, but the Hittites know how to use iron, and they make weapons like sword, so they can win the Hittites. So they conquer the Hittites, you know. And Assyrian were extremely. These are called like Assyrian Empire. You can see that it is an Assyrian Empire. Was very large, right?
Yes.
And they learned the use of iron and making superior weapons. Like these are the Assyrian weapons. You can see, right? It has many of them, so that they can win Hittite. Assyrian, they live like their place was quite close to Babylonian and like Mediterranean state. Yeah, that's all.
Hi.
And this is the last one that I will talk about the Assyrian contribution. That Assyria already changed the military innovation, and they are very excellent to in siege warfare, just like a cavalry and iron pound. You guys know cavalry, right?
No.
Cavalry is a soldier driven horses, and this is the
Cover.
cavalry. And this is the iron pound that they made and they use for fighting. All are they use by iron pounds, and all they wore are iron iron, and they hold the knife is the iron that can make what do you say they cannot it protect them, and they cannot just like they cannot hurt easily, and also the enemy can kill them easily, and also they are not easily injured. And also they have architecture. Architecture is they build a grand palace. Grand palace is like this one. This is the Assyrian grand palace, and they build a detailed wall relief. Detailed wall relief is just like a big wall, and they build a high wall for they can seal their enemy far away from them, and they can shoot with arrow easily. And they have a library of the Ashurbanipal, and this is the library of the Ashurbanipal, and they make for people we call it best knowledge, preserving literature and history. In this time, they not use a paper. They use a flat stone. They write down the history in the flat stone, and they keep them in an iron box. Also, to this day, the Assyrian library still. And Assyria also have an efficient administration, just like they develop a profession and the postal network. Postal network it can make people to connect or communicate with each other easily, and to can just like people can know the news faster. And the last one is the Assyria already make a new local code. They ask first the street law. No, they ask first street law to order from civil life, and then the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.